Hi and welcome to C# tutorial of stock control system. I'm going to start by entering the product details, and I will now enter the number of item I intend to order right there, and that is the price right there. So all I just need to do now is add up the total right there. Supposing we have discount, 10% discount, you can see the variation in it. Next thing is for us to enter the customer's details there, and supposing the customer's name happens to be Paul Omen, an address, let's say Carltonville, London there, and on sales, yes, method of payment, debit, Visa, debit card, and let's say I have customer account, and VAT, let's say yes for that there. So what I would do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into C# development environment, and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now. Okay, let's start a new project. Now we select C#, select Windows Forms application. Let's give this project a name, call that CS_stock control systems. Let's save that straight into my directory there. Okay, the next thing is to increase the form properties. Let's increase the size of the form to about that 1368 by 700 there. Now let's get our group box in place. Let's select the group box. Let's paste it somewhere there, right there. Okay, about that. And we also need another group box right in here, and maybe hold that and just copy it through. And we need one in here as well. Bring that right inside that, and we need one below, one right here. Let's reduce that size, the size of that, and extend it that much. Now the next thing is, okay, the next thing now is let's get some labels in place. Come right here, tools, we need labels. Get them there, and change the font size of that label to about, we'll go for 16. Make that bold, 16. Now I'm gonna need a couple of those. In fact, I need 9 there. Yeah, so let's, okay, we copy it across and add some more there, and these ones to the right, let's change auto size of that one to 4s, and get rid of the content we have in there. What about border style? Change that to 3D. Back color is white, and something about that. Move this in here, and I also need dates. Let's get the dates, and then the combo box first. One combo box up here. Move this in here. We're gonna need dates here. That is it, not data set. Yeah. Okay, so let's speed up the whole development of this interface now, because we're going to need some buttons here as well, so we might as well put that now. Come out 4 of those, and then maybe one combo box here, and label here, here, and here. Alright, let's just work on speeding up the whole process, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is how the whole interface look right now. Okay, let me just run it so that you see it. There we go. So what I'll do now is to take care of the coding. So let's start with this. Double click on exit right there. So let's declare as follows for the exit. That'll be dialog result equals I exit there, and I exit equals message box dot show. Okay, confirm you want to exit. Alright, that is my message box, just to confirm if user want to exit. So in there I'm just gonna enter stock control, and here let's get message box question method in there. Let's try that again. Message box right there dot yes or no, comma, message box icon. That's an icon there. Let's just make that an information icon, and here you enter semicolon. Now let's use an if statement. If dialog, and we'll put that in brackets. Let's go for dialog result with dialog result dot yes. Okay, so we want the system to do as follows. So that should actually be that, paste that in there, equals yes. Alright, we expect the system to exit dot exit there. So that is those are the lines of code for exit taken care of. Alright, now let's come back in here. Let's take care of the following. See these ones? Okay, let's get their name. That's it. CMB payment method. So double click on the form itself. So form load, I like that to be form load. Try it again. Form load. So that dot add items. Okay, the item I'm adding now would be, the first one would be cash, which is supposed to be the method of payment. Yeah, now let's copy. We're going to be using about 4 different methods of payment. Then we have MasterCard here. Then let's go for Visa card and debit card. There. So that is taken care of. Now let's take care of this other one. Or maybe I should run it so that you guys see what I'm talking about. Now this is all there now. So let's take care of 1 and 2. Alright, so here, what's the name of this? Let's get the name out. Account type. So in the case of account type, so that's going to be something like this as well. Copy, paste. Okay, now let me enter the different account type here. So that might be credit account. Then let's put a full stop there. Credit account. We have maybe debit account. then customers account, then maybe finally we can just call that commercial account. There, so that's taken care of. Now the next one here is meant to be CMBVAT. Yeah, so the VAT is going to be yes or no. So let's enter yes in there and copy this as well. Paste that in there. That'll be yes or no. There. So the 3 combo box is taken care of. That is fine. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's take care of the other combo box. We have 1, 2, 3. This one we will use maybe a loop to take care of that. Okay, we use a for loop to generate some of the combo box details. For int q equals 1. Let's say q is less than or equals to, let's go for 5, and we just need to say q plus plus. Now in here, let's say cmb product id dot items dot add as follows. So let me say PID. Okay, product ID 0900. Okay, then let's say plus Q, and that's it. So that will surely generate my product ID for me there. So let's run it and see. And there, when I run it, there we go. Those are my product ID in place. Okay, now that that is done, let's repeat the same thing for 1, 2. So we can just copy that anyway. So in there we need the names of those. Let's get their names. CMD, other ID, and this one is, I believe, is customer ID. So let's copy that of customer ID. Copy. I'm going to paste them in here as well. Yeah, I'll just copy all of this, paste it right in there. The other one that is supposed to be CMB other ID, paste. So change this to RID, and maybe make changes to this as well. And this CID, just change it around. Okay, so if I run it, those are the references taken care of there. Alright, so now we need this very one to generate some information across these labels here. Okay, let's do that. Alright, the next thing is to use an if statement to determine which of the product ID is selected. So let's come in here and we go for if product ID text there dot text, let's say equals, I think it's going to be equals, I think. Right, so let's see the names. I think that's the product ID. Enter that in there. Let's say equals 1. Then I like the following. So I like LDL product name dot text equals, let's ask it to display rice there, and I'll repeat the same thing for the rest, the others right there. So if we give it a try now, let's run it and see. Okay, if the product ID happens to be that, you see that is populated. So let's continue now. Alright, so all I just need to do now is I'm going to copy this, copy, and paste that. Or we can even use, yeah, let's change this anyway. Let's change it to maybe beans, and in this case this happens to be 2, and the beans, let's change that to maybe black eyes beans. Alright, so let's say the cost of that is, and the level, let's say order level in this case is 10, and the cost, that's about it, that's right. Let's leave the cost, let's say the cost is about 15 pounds. Alright, so let's see if it's gonna work. Else we use an else statement. Okay, that is that, and let's see the first one. Alright, that's fine. So that's taken care of. So I'm just gonna now speed that up. Just copy and just change it around, paste that, and we just need one more. Let's change the details in there. This is 4 and this is 3. Okay, in total is 5. Alright, let me just speed up the whole process. Okay, this is how it all looks now. So have a look at the codes. Let's take it from the top there, bring it down. Yeah, that's 3, 4 and 5, and that's it. So let's run it and you see what I'm talking about. So we select this, that's what we get, select that. Alright, and so on. So the next thing is for us to be able to use to enter our order there. So this very text box here and this one here, those are all text box. The rest of them are just labels and combo box. Okay, so I would like to be able to view all of this information here. So like carrot, I want carrot in here as well, and think amount of order in here. So what I'm going to do now is let me exit that, and let's come right here and double click on, let's double click on the product name, and right there inside the product name I'm just going to copy that. Let's go for LBL item order. Yeah, item order dot text equals that dot text there. So that goes into the item order. Okay, the next thing is let's take care of the number of order as well. See right here, double click on that, and in there I'm going to enter LBL number for item dot text equals, let's go for TXT number of dot text. That means whatever is in the in this text box is then stored here. Now let's evaluate what will happen. So LBL remainder dot text equals whatever is in the other one. Okay, I think this is not going to work with this. We're going to have to declare some variables. First of all, let's declare a couple of variables. Let's go for double, shall we say Q? Alright, and let's add a P to it as well. Yeah, that's fine. So we have two variables. So let's say Q equals, we need to convert that double dot pause, and that will be LBL stock level dot text. Now we have that in place. The next one, let's go for P. P equals, that will be double pause, and that will be txt number of order dot text. Now those two we now have, let's bring them on both here. Let's say number remainder equals convert, let's convert a string, convert dot to string, whatever is in there, so that will be Q minus P. There. Okay, hopefully this should work. Let's see. So what we want in there is whatever is in here is deducted from here, and the remainder should show up here. So let's see if that's gonna work. Okay, we select any of these. So the stock level is 600, and let's say we're going to be purchasing maybe 45. Right, that is correct. 45 plus this, that should give us 600. So that's good. So that is taken care of. Now let's take care of action. Now back into the code. So in here we use, let's use if statement to compare. If LBL remainder dot text equals or less than and equals to 2, let's see. Okay, I think this method is now gonna work. Maybe let's do this first. Maybe assign another, let's assign something here, all the values in here. Let's have it, let's say we have a T there, and inside the T we now have this. Okay, let's say T equals, paste that and just copy this straight in there. Yeah. Okay, now we can get rid of this and just enter a T there. Very good. Then we can then say LBL action dot text equals order more product. Okay, now else action can be no other required. There. Okay, so that should do it. So have a look at it. Now let's run the program and say, and in here 5 8 8. Okay, no other required. Let's say we have 9. That should actually give us, okay, that's correct. Let's go for 9 9. Yeah, that's good, it's working. That is fine. Other required, no other required. That's brilliant. So that's what I want. Okay, that is working now, so at least that takes the pressure off. Now item ordered, that should be that. In here I want this in here. Oh, that's click. No, we don't want it like that. We have to have a look. Okay, let's go back in here, double click on that. Alright, it's in click. No, we want something else. I'm gonna get rid of that, cut it off, and maybe change the method to, let's come in here on change. Let's see if we can get something else. I don't know which one can. Text change. Let's look for if there's anything to do with text change. Here it is. Okay, double click on that. Let's see if that's going to work. Paste that in there, run it now. Okay, if text change, yep, that is fine. That is working. Good. Alright, that's fine. Exit. So that's taken care of. The next thing we want to do now is, okay, let's take care of the discounts, then we'll take care of the calculation as well. So click on the form itself. So right there underneath here, let's go for CMD discount dot text equals, no, dot add items dot add equals, the first value is 0. Okay, we can always have 0 in there, then followed by, let's go for 5 10 15 20. So let's go for 5 here. Let's go for 10 15 and 20. So that's the discount that they have. Alright, so if I run it, we have those discounts in place. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe reduce the font size a little bit. Come right here, select it, and come to the property, reduce that. That's 20, that's too large. We change that to about 14. That's fine. Now we now need to take care of the calculations itself. But first thing, let's take care of this LBL tax dot text equals, get rid of that, LBL total, also total dot text equals there, and subtotal as well. There we have total. Now CMB discount dot text default it back to 0 and just copy that. Now use that for the other one here. Double click there. So that's taken care of. The next thing is the total. Double click on total. So the first thing is, let's declare a variable double tax there. Okay, now to work out the tax itself, we want the following to happen. tax equals, let's say, double dot pause, and that will be whatever we have inside. That will be LBL cost dot text. Right, I think we're gonna need more than one. tax, let's go for M. We need M, maybe J and P, so let's call this M. Alright, now the next one will be J. J equals, let's just copy that and paste it there, then we change whatever is meant to be there. And this is supposed to be, that'll be number txt, yeah, number of order, txt, number ordered. Right, now txt number ordered. We now need to multiply those two together. Let's come in here and say, let's go for tax now. Tax equals M multiply by J. Okay, we now want to multiply those two by the tax rate 7.5, and we then divide it by 100. Okay, cover this up here, put division sign there. Yeah, okay, so that should give us now. That is the tax. Okay, now that we get the tax, we now need to assign that into subtotal. So these two values in here. So to get the subtotal, let's go for LBL subtotal dot text equals M times J. That gives us the subtotal there. M times J. No, we need to convert this as well. So let's convert dot to string. Yeah. Right. Okay, that's taken care of. Now we need that of tax. LBL tax dot text, so we need to convert that as well. It's totally different from Visual Basic, so everything has to be converted here. Now we now need both. Okay, and LBL total dot text. Okay, we can just copy, paste. Right, now we need to add tax with that, plus tax, open a bracket and add another bracket here. So that should give us the total, and that's supposed to be if there is no discount. That's meant to be for discount. Right, so let's use an if statement since we've worked this out. So let's say if CMB discount dot text equals 0. All this should take place. I think, yeah, all this should happen. Okay, I think we need to compare that here. And enter string value there. Yeah, all this should happen. Okay, that is for 0. Let's try that out first. Now we have our value in there, and the amount of item, let's say, is 45. Now there's no discount, nothing. Let's click on that. Right, that is correct, apart from the formatting that we need to carry out. So let's continue with the rest of this total calculation. And now back inside the total here, double click on total, and right here, so let's use another if statement. So if I'm going to copy all of that and just paste it in there. If that equals 5, now what we expect the system to do is, so let's make use of the p here now. Say p equals, now we need all of these, we're going to need all of this. Copy that and let's paste that in there now, and let's multiply all of that by 5, and then we're going to divide it by 100 to give us the, let's come in here and yeah, okay, let's come in here and just change this dot to int 32 here and here. Okay, that works. Now let's come in here and just enter one bracket here, right here with minus p from that there. That should hopefully give us the, yeah, that should hopefully give us the discounts, 5% discounts. So let's try that out and see how it works. Okay, let's check this out. And supposing we have 0 in there, that's for 0 now. Okay, let's check out 5% discount with 5%. Alright, but this still remains the same. Let's go back to 0 and 5%. Okay, let's see what we've done wrong. Yeah, I think the answer I got previously is right. I just haven't completed it. So let's come in here, enter that. Let's change that to 60 something, and yeah. Okay, now if that's 5%, that's 0%, so this is not doing anything yet, and that is because we are yet to take care of this. Okay, so p, we need to now add p, should be here really. Okay, because the subtotal here has changed, so let's declare or add another value in there. So let's just call that, let's go for comma sub, and in here let's go for sub equals all that we have inside subtotal. So let's go for double dot paste or dot post equals all of these, copy that, paste that in here, there, and now we now need sub right in here plus sub plus tax. So hopefully that should take care of that. Let's see now. Okay, try it again. and let's put in some order. Check out the total. 0%. What about 5%? That is correct. That's good. That's much better. Alright, so that is the discounts taken care of. We only have up to 20. Alright, so we can even make it up to 25% if we want. Okay, let's take care of the first part of it. So I'm just going to copy this now up to there and tab right down, enter that, change this to 10% discount, and this become 10% as well. Repeat the same thing for 15% and 15 here, and that will be 20 and 20 here. Okay, I'm gonna just do one more, 25%. I know I don't have 25% there, but I can always go to my, let's go to the form load and just add one more to make it 25%. Just gonna copy that, paste, and that will be 25%. That's fine. So if we run it now, alright, let's give it a try one more time there, and let's say we're ordering something approximately 450 items. That's with 0, that's what we get. And let's come to 5 there. What about 10 there, 15 there, 20, that's good, and let's come to 25. That's brilliant. So all that is left for us to do now is to enter the pound sign here. So let's give that a shot, and we'll just take it from there. Okay, just enter our, this is Julie Stone. Okay, let's say Julie Stone. That's her name, and she lives in Full-Time Way. Alright, 16 Full-Time Way. Alright, that's fine. So that's how it looks now, and these need to be taken care of too. There's nothing in there. Let's see the name of that. Okay, that's supposed to be yes or no sales. Let's come in here. Okay, right underneath here, we just enter that and copy this, paste that in there. So this will be on sale and not on sale. So take care of that, enter that, not on sale. Yeah, that's that done. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Let's try it one more time. Okay. Yeah, okay, then we need to just take care of the pound sign. Alright. Okay, let's exit out and go back into the form load, the calculation, the total right here. Double click on total. Now let's try one out. Okay, right in here. Okay, let's start with this. I think I need to format that. Let's say string dot format and then let's enter that and come right in here, enter 2 coil braces. There's got to be a comma here as well, and come right inside the coil braces and enter 0 column C2. Now we need to close this bracket here. There. Hopefully that should carry out the conversion. Now let's see if it's gonna work. Let's run it. Select any item there. How many we intend to order. Check that out. Okay, that's works. That's fine. So let's see if we're gonna be able to take care of the others. Now I'm gonna copy all of this and just replace the other one here. Copy that and come right in here and replace this. I can cover this up here. Do the same thing here and one more here. So let's see if that's gonna work for the 0. Okay, 0 discounts. Alright, yeah, it works for 0 discount. So as you can see, if you add this and this together, you should arrive at £84 plus. Okay, that's fine. So let's give 5% discount a shot. Alright, with the 5% discount, let's see how that will work. All I need to do is copy all of this again. I'm going to copy that. If it works for 5, the rest should be easy. Now, that's the tax. And that is this. Okay, the tax. Take care of the tax first. There isn't much changes in the tax, so I can just copy that and just bang it in there. Now, copy all of these. That's meant to be for 5%. And no, the wrong place. Paste it in here and cover this up. Repeat the same thing for that subtotal taken care of. Let's repeat the same thing for this one here. We may have a problem here, I think. And here, cover that up. So let's see what will happen with the 5% discount. We are fine with the 0%. Let's see 5. No, we have a problem right here as suspected. Okay, what we can do now is maybe declare another variable that will then come in here. Okay, that's no problem. Let's come in here and just declare one more variable. I can just call that total. Right. Now my total will take care of every other thing in here. Right. Change this to total. I don't even need to do that. All I need to do is to copy all of this and paste it in here. Here. Let's copy this and paste it right in here. There. And this. And then we can just maybe convert it to 32. Int 32. Let's bring this here. Right there. Yeah, I think that might do it. we may not need that total, so let's run it and see. Okay, enter whatever in there, and that's for 0 and 5%. Yeah, that works. That's brilliant. So let's take care of 10%. Then all we just need to now do is copy everything in here and paste it in here. Just change that to 10. Copy all of these. Yeah, copy and replace all of these with that. Change the 5 to 10. That's fine. Now repeat the same thing with this one here and change the 15 and change it to 15. Taken care of. Now we need to repeat that as well here and change that to 20, and then finally this one there we change this to 25. Okay, I think it looks like it's going to work, so let's try it now. Okay, 0%, 5% discount. Let's see, 0%, 5% discount. What about 10%? That's fine. 15%, that's fine. You see that, guys. And 20%, that's fine. 25%, yeah, that's fine, guys. It looks like we finally made it. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Yankee, let's say Yankee Baby, that's the name, Yankee Baby, and address is let's go for Hall Town. Alright, and select that as well. Yes, there's VAT and not on sale. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoyed, so you all have a nice day, and please do subscribe. Bye for now.